Have you ever done something on an impulse? Yes. Something you didn't regret? Dear Toastmasters and guests, today I'm going to talk about an action that I did on an impulse that actually left me saying right on at the end. About 12 years ago, I was relaxing on the sandy beaches of Waikiki, Hawaii. It was a perfect day, soft breeze, put your feet up, look at the surfers. Those surfers were having the fun of their life. Some of the surfers would walk up on the board to the edge, hang out there for a while, then walk slowly back. While others would go in one direction, then all of a sudden will be headed in the other direction on the next wave. While I sat there, enjoying these surfers doing their tricks, I was overcome with a sudden impulse, strong impulse. I walked up to the surf shack next to me and announced, "I want to surf." The guy behind the counter, this fierce-looking old Hawaiian surfer dude named Mahaka, he looked up on me in his deep voice said, "Aloha. Do you want to learn how to?" Yes, I want to surf. I want to learn how to. Great. Fill this waiver form. It's $50 for the deposit and $50 for the lesson. The rental is included. I was getting a deal on the rental. Sign me up. After the paperwork was done, he handed me a board that looked about twice my height, with even a longer cord called this leash attached to it. Now, after going over the safety measures, which was pretty much keeping this leash on my leg until I got my deposit back, first, Mahaka, after I was on the leash, started the lesson. Put your board down and lay on your tummy facing the front. Remember to be centered on the board all the time, otherwise you'll have a problem. Imagine yourself on the sea. When you see a wave 30 feet away, you start paddling slow. And as soon as it's 5 feet away, you start paddling fast, like this. And as soon as the wave hits the board, you arch your back and come up to your waist. The board will catch the wave. This went on. We did a few dry runs on the beach, on the sand. Practicing my paddling, arching up, standing up. After that, he said, "Great. Now hang loose, go out there and have fun. Aloha." As I was dragging my board, tripping on the leash a few times on the sand, I was thinking, that was $50 worth of lesson? And he didn't even teach me how to walk on the board. Nevertheless, I entered the water. I walked on these shallow waters of Waikiki up to, it was about my shoulder height. I settled next to a group of surfers who looked friendly. I saw a wave about 30 feet away. I laid on the board, started paddling slow. As soon as I was excited to catch my first wave, as soon as the board hit the wave, or the wave hit the board, I closed my eyes and arched my back. When I opened my eyes, I was still in the same spot. Those friendly surfers, they're 50 feet in front of me, doing their tricks. I forgot to paddle fast. This time, I'm going to paddle fast right from the start. So next time the wave was 30 feet away, I started paddling fast. I paddled so fast, so hard, my arms gave up. I ended up off balance on the board. Remember, stay on balance all the time. Then it'll be a problem. As soon as the wave hit the off balance board, it tossed us both up a few feet into the air. After a few seconds of being airborne, Both my board and I came crashing, boom, into the water. Separately, but held together by the leash. Now the unbalanced board was catching the wave, while I was getting dragged underwater, doing somersaults. After a few seconds, I came up out of the knee-deep water, gasping for air, catching my breath, coughing up all the seawater up. It was getting closer to dusk. And this pattern of me either being stranded alone or doing somersaults underwater was repeated many times that evening. After about an hour, it was really dark. I was tired, disoriented. I was ready to pack up, add this to my regret list, and walk away. Suddenly, in the dark, I heard a voice, the familiar deep voice. Aloha. Get on the board, let's catch some waves. I took one deep breath, hopped on the board. This time he walked me through the steps and gave me the one final push. As soon as the wave hit the board this time, I closed my eyes and arched my back. Only this time, when I opened my eyes, my board was on the wave with me on it. For the next 15 long seconds, I was one with nature. Very inspirational, even today. That day I did not walk the board or change directions, but I learned that acting on your impulse can be inspirational too. Dear Toastmasters and guests, as entrepreneurs, we sometimes jump into our ventures on an impulse. We get tired, tossed up, tumble over. But if we stick to our plan and trust in ourselves and others, the ride itself will become an inspiration. So the next time you are impulsive, hop on, hang on, and say, right on. Okay, Toastmasters.
One of our more advanced speakers. That was number 6 for him, so congratulations.